Let's fight. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, folks. And let's fight. Wherever you're joining us from tonight, we hope that you guys are good. We trust that you guys are well. Cheryl Glenn, let's fight. Pace and power. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you from the many places you're joining us from, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see all of you here. Good to have you, Cheryl Glenn, and the others who are joining us. Cheryl is first up, so I'm going to call that name again, Cheryl Glenn. Great to have you on with us, folks. Share the live and smash that emoji button. We're going to make sure that we share to all of the valid, credible places as well. Good to have you guys on this evening with us, folks. Wherever you're joining us from, those of you joining us from the diaspora, Hewley North is here. Joan Robertson is here. Marcel Fordyce is here as well. Jamal Aziz is here. And if Jamal is here, then I'm suspecting that he has company too. Good night, Jamal Aziz, and all the other folks who are joining us tonight. Wherever you're joining us from, Ray Andrews, we see you there, Ray. Pace and power, boots on the ground. Great to have you folks here with us. Great to have you folks. Deborah Sharona Lynch, Vanilla Garnett, we see you folks, and we're just ensuring that we share to all the true and correct places as well. Pace and power. How are you guys doing out there? Guys, we're just happy to have you folks on with us. Happy to have you folks in the ring with we. It's a lot. It's just after 8 where we are in the national capital city. We're broadcasting live from, folks. We got the fight card set. We set. Just some of y'all missing. Y'all know this. Y'all know who missing, folks. Y'all know who missing. Pace and power. Y'all know who missing. Yeah, you better tax somebody. Good to have all of you here with us, folks. Good to have all of you here with us. What's happening in Port Kaituma? Getting some very nasty reports from Port Kaituma. I need some time to massage this one. You know, what's happening? Counterfeit money, the NDC, SIP workers. What's happening in Marchikai NDC there? A lot of nonsense happening. And folks, we're going to uncover, we're going to expose all of it. Yep, counterfeit money being paid to SIP workers at Mordecai NDC. A lot of allegations here, folks. A lot of allegations, and we're going to be touching on some of that. We all did them. I ready to get into this business, folks. No, I got a hold on some of you. You must come in time, man. Shucks. Come in time. Some of y'all going to be late for your own wedding. You're going to be late for your own wedding. Come, we fired up, folks, and we're ready to go. How y'all doing, the man? Please, and while we waiting them, Shamila Simeon Carter, Kokwani's in the house. How are you doing there? Angela Jordan, pace and power, Angela, to you and the entire family circle. You and the hubby. Can see him on the veranda right now. Angela, you see when people know your business? Good to see you, Angela. Horace Calder, good to have you here. Edward Brooks, all the folks joining us from Sophia. The folks joining us from Linden, fire just this afternoon. As I'm on Sophia. Might as well be touch on Linden. Good to have you here. Donna, come on down. Leon Blair, Andrew Griffith, thanks for the things. Thank you, Andrew. Alchie Lane is here. Sheena Hazel. You know, I'm thankful for people who could make a comment. A lot of people are frightened to comment. They're afraid of victimization, perceived or actual. I'm frightened for them. I don't want to live in a country like that. I want to live in a country where I could make a comment. Pace and power. Tell you can make a comment. Y'all are peeping. You're watching full. That's the kind of country I want to watch. I want to watch from. I want to live in. Pace and power, folks. Well, we're happy that you guys are here. And if you guys know our program, those of you who are new to our program, welcome. We're a little noisy, a little rowdy. But that's how we are. That's how we express ourselves as Caribbean people. I brought the chicken for Candy. And if she want a heart, Candy come here. Candy's one of the people I was late to. Lester, Lyndon, did I see Lakshmi? Lakshman is here. Yes, because I see once I saw the other half. Folks, how y'all doing? Look, you almost go down. When you get to Russet now, what's the name of the place? Aziz Butcher is the best. The best meat. Folks, hold on. Let come back quick. Folks, I had some soup with meat made from the Aziz Butcher. Is that the name of it? Is that the name of it? Aziz Butcher in Russet now, folks? Wagyu ain't got nothing on that. Wagyu, you almost visit the Aziz Butcher. I think it's right. You're a Rustic dollar, man. No shucks. Red by the market there. Am I calling Red Aziz Butchery? I had some beef from, I don't know. The kind of beef the Aziz Butchery doing. Folks, this is not beef like cow grazing in backyard and farm and so, you know. Yes, he's got these cows in the living room, eating from table. That's why the meat succulent. These cows got no stress. You can tell when meat. The pig stress out. The black belly sheep frustrated. The meat is tough. But you see Aziz Bushlot. Thank you very much. The butchering Bushlot. I can't signal. Look at out of the way. Out of timing. Jamal and Lakshman. Aziz Butchery. Oh. Look, listen to me. We got to support people in this place, you know. Some of us too damn lazy. You say they play, oh, it's so far. If you got to support your brother or sister, oh, you're going to want to put a little effort? But especially those of you who are in 5 and 6. Oh, you coming through Bushlot, Aziz Butchery. Tell them I send you. They might give you a little special. The ring special. I ain't send you off a trust for the people though. Folks, the beef was, oh, Jesus Lord. Where y'all get them cow from? Eh? Bushlot. Where y'all get them cow from? Huh? Those cows were reared on something real special. Big shout out to Aziz Butchery there in Bushlot. Properness. Father mercy. Folks, you open up. You sidetrack with a little bit. I didn't plan to do that, but big shout out. Oh, they are good supporters of the program. Lakshman and Jamal. Big supporter. Shout out to Aziz Butchery. Shucks, it's our program. We can shout out. Y'all got a business level, you know. We shout y'all out too. Holla y'all out. Yeah. No. Don't come in for. We want no chicken tonight. We want a cow. And all about Aziz Butchery. Give us a cow, if anything. I ain't want a horse. I ain't want a look. Give us a cow. Proper thing. This butchery is something else, folks. I know where to go from it. I confuse my own self. You ever confuse yourself? You ever confuse your own self? Oh, the update tonight. I don't know how many of you called our program a couple of nights ago where we had Camera John, and he was talking about Ghana before the United Nations Human Rights Committee and how poorly we did. Oh, Galen could tell untruths. Put on a parliamentary jacket. Untruths. When we're in the streets, we say, oh, they could lie. Lie for so. Just in case you missed that. Folks, we're rewinding to that. Just in case you missed it. Oh, shucks. Them boys could lie. They could lie. When you start eating some meat from Aziz Butchery, oh, that's the truth meat. That's the truth serum right there. They could lie for so.
The presence of Ghana at the United Nations Human Rights Forum is still a source of much comment. Commentator Cheryl Duncan accused Guyana as being personal delegation of failing to answer relevant questions.
Gail Teixeira, several members of this panel, of this committee, raised issue with her general demeanor and the way she wants to answer the committee. They said they asked for some specific information. They have not been forthcoming with that. And the man and one of the panelists, one of the members of the committee, said very outright she dismissed some of the questions very out of hand, to use his words, very, very abrasive. You know, they're now getting a taste of what we suffer here with day in, day out.
Leader of the Alliance of Change, Cameron Ramchitan, said that only Gail Teixeira could have performed in that manner.
Previously, it used to be a 5-year report, or a 5-year, they would scrutinize the country every 5 years. I think they've now changed it to every 8 years. And this is the first time that they're going to start doing it from 8 years. And they know that Gail Teixeira, unfortunately for Guyana, has been that one upstanding woman, meaning she has been there all the time. They haven't seen a different face.
He said that Gail Teixeira has a special talent for untruth. He placed Dr. Vincent Adams, the former head of the Environmental Protection Agency, at the place where he wasn't.
Attacking the Public Procurement Commission, the previous one, stating that they were hiding and disappearing documents. Now, you know, doing it in that unfazed fashion, doing it with that kind of and she's like a professional witness on the cross-examination. You would expect now this new monitoring team, and especially an American who knows his human rights law, Mr. What is his name? Hefner? Whatever is his name. He got straight directly to her like the rest of the people.
Guyana had signed on to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights.
A previous time, they used to do it in a way where they asked the country for the report. But the country used to put up reports and so on. What they have done now is that they're asking specifically certain questions and, you know, of each country that they're doing and monitoring right now. So let me tell you something. Gail, just like the others, are kind of circling the wagon.
He said that in the eyes of the PPP, voting is the essence of democracy.
That is not democracy. It is a democracy has several pillars. I have been trying as best to explain that even in Parliament to the Speaker even. And it is, apart from free and fair elections, it is also transparency and accountability and the rule of law. The other three very important pillars. For the PPP, all they want is that relation to the ballot box. In relation to monies from the Treasury, they feel that they could raid that with no accountabilities.
Yep, all they want to do is circle the wagon, folks. Wagon circlers. That's what they are. They just want circle the wagon. We got more than that, folks. That was the opener. For all 2,000 plus of you who have joined us from somewhere in the world. Some of you from Region 11, some of you right here with us in GT. But folks, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. We got quite a number of things to cover tonight on the card, folks. The Marriott, like all the marriages, you see, it's problems. All the marriages problems. Your first lady, she a little different. She a little different. A lot of fires too in this country. A lot of fires. You see the police force? Oh, when the Chinese going in and them is kung fu fighting, you know. When the Chinese going in and them, you must know, we're in a bad way. What happening with our young people, folks? What's happening? What's happening with our youth? With our youth. What's happening with us? What's happening with us? My God. We're in a bad way. What's happening with our first lady? You know, I had a decent amount of respect for Aria. Decent amount of respect. But what Aria did to the folks there by that seawall, oh my God. It takes something special, real special. You know, those folks, they were sold by the seawalls here in Georgia. That's one of our iconic landmarks, especially Kingston Seawall. Oh my God. The things I did there in my youth to celebrate this historic site. God have his mercy. Those people who are promised, who sell there all year round. Oh, we can fix it all up nice. Oh, we're doing some nice kiosks and this and that and cabins and such and so forth. They bring up the kind of standard. So while it is building, could you lovely folks just go down the road a little bit? Oh, Jesus, mistake. Could you all just go down the road a little bit? They don't know what to deal with. I pleaded with them. I said, when they're short and a little squatty and so, he says where you got to frighten them. Short and squat. Say, Mario, I tell you, I better hold straight right to you. You know those kiosks are finished building. Not one of those people, persons, who've been selling there for years has gotten one of them. And I started looking at area different since that time. You see, all the plans that were, in the pipeline with the coalition. And I told you guys long before, we sat down with our government when I was at City Hall as deputy mayor. Oh my God, the lives I've lived as deputy mayor, sat down with them and did consultation. The development of the city, that's why I know that's no plan unique to area. We are getting the money to do that for. Area come from no money. Area is not old money. That's new money. But Area is given more money in the national budget than the leader of the opposition, $50+ million a year. And everybody in this country now in construction. So she's trying to show a little hand here now. She take on a project. She said, "Oh, that project." Now folks, we're seeing some other things happening there in the seawall. We don't know what's going on. Nobody's telling us anything. It's like we shot, they don't even see us. People always remark when they meet me for the first time, "Oh my God, you're tall and handsome. Oh, you're a beautiful chap." I said, "Take it all. Oh, you're so dashing. You're so debonair. We didn't realize you were so tall." But these folks, you're short, like they haven't seen you. I don't know if this pontoon, this barge drift away. I don't know if this barge towing the what was it, Kuliboy in Tobago. I don't know if this was the barge. But something is happening there for sure. I don't know if they're making this a wharf. What's that? Hello. Nobody tells you anything in this country here. But Aria claimed she was doing some work here. Now you're just seeing people coming and bringing stone. I don't know if this is the no stone unturned her husband was talking about. What's happening in this country for? Nobody telling you nothing. But stones coming and going. Bricks. I know bricks in this country got kind of meaning. Bricks. What's happening here? We went down there looking for a sign. Look, usually when you're doing something, you just got a sign to say, "Coming soon. Check this thing out here." We couldn't find anything. Yeah, I'll make a thing with Aria here now. But I'm so disappointed. Her first lady must be above the fray. How is she lying like anybody else to the vendors? Of all people. Oh, Aria. Oh. So we don't know. We don't know what's happening here by the seawall. It's just anybody do anything in this country. Everybody doing construction. First lady got a construction office. This body doing construction. All the ministries doing construction. Nothing is centralized. The right hand don't know the left hand doing in this country. It's just the bizarrity. That might be my own word. The bizarrity of it all. So if anybody all know what's happening here, we look through newspaper articles. We couldn't find anything, Dolly. Candy or scraps, we couldn't find anything, Candy. Cheryl Panchan, watching us from Georgia, we couldn't find anything. What's happening here? Is it a new shipping hub? I don't know. I don't know what the Stones are doing here. But we're just looking on. That being said, folks, back to regular programming. Back. Back to regular proof. You don't know us. Don't ask us. Don't look in our direction. Folks, the whole world. It can turn, you know. Turn is when things happening with some kind of order. It turn upside down. It turn upside down. The whole world, folks. I don't know. Don't ask us. Things just happening, things moving. Nobody tell you nothing. You just got to see and try to figure out for yourself. And look for wonders and signs. We now starting. Young thing. You miss much. you don't miss much. Oh my God. I'm a happy soul, huh? To be able to laugh in this country. Here is all I seek to do. You know, I'm a politics. As a religious, deeply religious person, I just want to put a smile on people's face, and it's like, that's all I seeking to do. If I can help somebody just as I pass along, then my living. You see that? That's all I'm seeking to do. Help somebody as I pass along. You know it's the truth, Lynn Finance. Then for that, you know it's the truth. Huh? Look, just put a smile on some of y'all face. I can see some of y'all say, "Hun, come. Hear this beautiful voice. Lusty singing here. Vulnerable, come. Niceness here now." Brennan Thompson said, "Very nice voice." You see that? I got a little baritone, a little thing there. You see that? A little butter there. Tracy Clark. I gotta fall. I gotta fall back. Well, folks, a lot of things happening internationally. Y'all, I love Trump. Trump is a gift. Like here, fun. He's a gift. Oh, Trump out here selling Bibles. Folks, we wasting time. You know, I always said I could do this thing, you know. I love the Bible. You see? From the beginning, from Revelation, all the way till the end in Genesis. I love it. So, I love Trump. Trump got a spark up a set of money to come out. One thing about you got to take away from Trump. He ain't going down without a fight. The man out here selling sneakers. Right? He out here selling property. He out here selling Bibles. He's a man willing to do what it takes. We can learn a thing or two. So if we want to give up quick. Michael Reed said, Trump is special needs. Unpack that for us, Michael. Unpack that for us, Michael Reed. Michael said Trump is special needs. Unpack that. Hold on. Mark Almond just give a big donation here on YouTube. Somebody match Mark, the man. Shucks. Match Mark is his spirit. Hold on to Mark Almond here, you know this. So if we start talking about Bible, the offering's coming. The offering coming like that. You gotta love Trump. Too many of us give up. Shucks. You can't spend 5 minutes in opposition. Cherry Jackson spent 28 years. 28 days. Some of y'all ready for run over on the other side because things looking at sell two Bibles. Shucks, man. Chen Sing? Yeah? Chen Sing said he's a socio. What does that mean? He's a sociology? One of the phrases, who no. Trump ain't giving up. Maureen, thanks for that. Hold on. Maureen, thank you for that contribution. I would break away from Trump. Tell me two Bibles at the send. Thank you, Maureen, for that contribution. Yeah. Alex Green said Trump is a sample. But that's new to me. Trump is a sample. What does that mean? He's a sample. A sampler example. This is a gift that keeps on giving. Trump out here selling Bible. Folks, one of my favorite morning programs, Morning Joe. Oh, I was weaned on that program. Morning Joe. Oh, they had some thoughts on Trump. They had some habits for them, though. They had some thoughts on Trump. Take a listen.
Donald Trump is turning to religion.
I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again.
While he's on trial for paying off a porn star for an affair he had while his wife was home with their newborn child, he's asking his supporters to buy his version of the Bible for $60.
Trump has been asked in the past, what is your favorite verse of the Bible? And he has no idea. He talks about 2 Corinthians. He's been asked by faith leaders, do you ever ask for forgiveness? Do you ever pray? And not really.
Christians are under siege. We must protect content that is pro-God.
He's commodifying the Bible during Holy Week, that he's selling it for $60. And this money might go to pay some of the legal fees for his relationship with a porn star.
You cannot make this stuff up.
Donald
Yep, folks. It's not scripted. You can't. Every time you think Trump goes, sir, he goes so. You can't stylist. You can't do it. 59.99. We got some too. If you guys, want to hook up. See, y'all tell me, hold on. Something about that struck me. Hold on. Debbie, hold on. See, y'all tell me it's not 2 Corinthians. It is not. All this say, y'all couldn't tell me that. It's not 2 Corinthians. And Lou and Hall and all the others, y'all couldn't tell me. Rihanna Mingo, it's not 2 Corinthians. I look up a Bible too. 59.99. I send you one. Good to go. Good folks. Let's turn our attention. Look story here now. Look story. You see? You ever heard the term one man's something is another man's something? A look story here now. I don't know how these things will happen to some people. It's only happened to people, you know. It who said some are born great, some have greatness bestowed on them. Something. Look story here now. Man sues Marriott for $160 million. This is US, you know. And the man buy the Marriott here for like 90-something million the other day. 68 million US. Is it me? A man suing the Marriott in the US for 160 million. Here is the problem. Some people don't get a good problem, you know. Here is the problem. He woke up to a stranger sexually assaulting him. Here to a hotel. He wakes up to a stranger sexually assaulting him. I think he used this word assaulting very broadly. Very, very broad. And he got problem. He ain't realizing the hotel gave me back the money. The hotel saying stay free. Right? These things don't happen to... Let's listen to me. I stayed at a couple of hotels in my time. It's a kind of boring life I live here, man. What kind of boring life I live in this? Well, listen to some people's story. I think it's a boring life. Good things never happen to me. Hi, David, y'all know, Abigail. Donna Miller. Donna said, hold on. Listen to Abigail now. Listen to Abigail. Abigail said it depends, right, on the gender of the stranger. Abigail said it depends on the gender, but all things considered. All things. That's a given. That's a given. You understand me? That's a given. The gender. These things don't happen to you. He's suing the hotel. You see, one man's problem is another man's solution. You see that? But we wish him the best. We wish him the best. The best. And we'll have in this case. We wish him the best. A couple of things from around the region. Jamaica, a man allegedly murdered a mother and her young child since 2021. You can't run the long arm of the law. But before we get there, folks, oh Lord, look at mix up now. You remember this Haiti Transitional Council? They said this issued its first statement. They're making up this thing too long. This Transitional Council. This is like when the Pope gets in charge, you know, it's got to go into the enclave or the enclave, whatever they call it. And then they're there for hours, if not days and weeks. And then you see if you see white smoke, I think that a Pope is chosen. If you see black smoke, they're still contemplating. Wait some more. This is what this Transitional Council reminds me of. This is precisely what this Transitional Council reminds me of, because all you're getting is some precursors. You don't get into the real thing. Oh, the meat. The writing statement. Oh, the statement almost finished. Not the presenting statement. Could we just get on with it? Who says that? Is it the British? Just get on with it. Transitional Council. So that's what we're hearing now. They're going to pick shortly the prime minister. Well, you know barbecue, don't tell them. No free lunches. Rejecting this CARICOM proposed transitional council and all this long stuff. By the time they finish, Haiti had 3 prime ministers. In the time this one transitional council taken to nominate, to present, to appoint, and all of that. But we're watching it, folks. We are watching it, and this is just some what happening around the region, like I told you. These folks out of Jamaica, this guy wanted for the U.S., rather arrested in the U.S. for deaths of a woman and her baby, and he was wanted since 2021. You see, the law, you cannot run it, you know. Cannot run it. This is Dujon Griffith. That's 23, you know. Had a hard life, of course. Right? Had a hard life. Another fella who's implicated, one Malcolm, right? Sorry, he had another colleague. The colleague is still on the run, and he was arrested. Right? And he was wanted for the murder of this young woman who was barely 20, and her 1-year-old daughter, who were found dead in a car in September 2021. Oh, you got evil in this world. You don't think so? We got some evil in this world, folks. I didn't say that. Well, you all know once we come home as well. Once we come home and see all things, mysteries of the seawall, like Donald Trump and the Bible. Once you come in, 592, we tell you. Oh, you don't believe us? Yeah. In Donald Trump, a lot of people trust in Bible. Man selling Bible. Folks, we got our own snake oil salesman in this country now. We got it. Our own snake oil salesman. Yeah. I heard Bill Clinton said something quite recently. Remember that big confab they had? They brought Bill Clinton. I heard Bill Clinton say a couple of things in that thing quite recently. Right? Pick out what you think stood out to me that he said. Take a look at this report on that confab. Has been in 590. I told you all, once we come here, folks, Animal Farm, once we. Right? I know Candy wants this chicken bad because in Caribbean, things. Take a look, take a listen.
The United Caribbean Forum opened on Tuesday at the Arthur Conference Center. Head of Guyana Office for Investment, Peter Ramstorp, said that Guyana is on a second wave of development.
You don't have, as an investor, you don't have to worry where your money is being spent. Our government is extremely open, transparent. I say follow the money. If you look at our 2024 budget that was presented in Parliament this year, it outlines every aspect where government is spending. So our president is spending money on infrastructure, on education, on healthcare. We're building the capacity and capability in our country. It makes it easier for investors to come in.
He lauded the United States for installing the PPP, first during the tenure of President Clinton, then during the tenure of Donald Trump in 2020. President Tirfanali said that there is a technological gap between Guyana and the rest of the world.
There's a human resource gap, there's a services gap, there is a bureaucracy gap, and there is a capability and capacity gap. And this gap is not only a gap that speaks about the government, it speaks about the private sector too. So we recognize that. And it is for this reason we are adopting an approach of building tomorrow today.
He said that Guyana doesn't have the time to work in a straight line manner. He said that in the process, Guyana sees the Dominican Republic as a crucial partner. In pursuit of food security, Guyana needs to partner with the Dominican Republic.
Take into consideration that we are also in close proximity with northern Brazil, and the future of industry, food, and services in northern Brazil rely heavily on Guyana building infrastructure and expanding its port to make northern Brazil viable. So our positioning as a country offers us that opportunity to be not only a bridge, but an opportunity for expansion in Brazil and expansion in DR.
He said that Guyana is a leader in climate.
The Clinton Foundation was the first stop in the distilling and articulation of the low carbon development strategy. And former President Jack Dale, now Vice President, and the 42nd President of the United States worked closely in bringing forest countries and forests on the agenda. Today, this has the capacity and the capability of opening up a whole wealth of opportunities for livelihood, economic growth, for wealth creation. And we're not even speaking about the biodiversity aspect.
President Bill Clinton was the featured speaker.
It has been my experience now over a long period of time that diverse groups make better decisions than lone geniuses, much less homogeneous ones. That therefore a commitment to democracy and the rule of law is not only an honorable thing, but it is, over the long run, the economically smart thing to do.
The conference ends today.
Yeah. Sometimes we hear different things. You know, groups. Varied groups. make better decisions than lone geniuses. Like somebody tell Clinton something. Yeah? Much more homogeneous ones. That's why the whole 2 minutes there. Groups, varied. No one set of people. Right. Varied. Make better decisions than lone geniuses. You see? How does it mean? How does everyone say some stuff hoping to sound profound? Building tomorrow today. Right? So if you want to build a fancy building, you got to build everything now. Because if you're still building tomorrow, you're building tomorrow. You see? Building tomorrow today. Like break it down for me. You know? But of course, before the second president of the US is there, so he got to sound. And so he actually went to UG, didn't fall in second year, and ended up at some non-registered, unaccredited, IFLOT university. See? He wants to sell smart. Oh, we only there until we gone somewhere. Oh, like God, but look where we come now, folks. Carnage on our roads and waterways, fires at the PPP, violence against our women and girls. Just some devices in the country. You see? At Linden today, folks, Amelia's ward, fire. So just the fire start? Just folks, just the fire start. Just everybody in this country knows just the fire start. How do you think it's start? Just you need something else, just fire in Linden. Fire all over, folks. You got a region near or far, unscathed by fires, road accidents, violence, thievery. You got one. Look sorry now. You don't have one. The EPA telling us what we already know. We got number of fires within the regions in Guyana. Fires in region 1, region 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. House on fire, brush fire. Fire taking me over. I don't even know why we need Caro. Why we need gas? You can just reach outside the back door and put the food outside. You got fire close by, you could cook it in. Fires. Anything standing still in this country. Little 2x4, but 16 away here. And everything wrong with body. Something wrong with that. We wet. Them boys went in Guadeloupe. That's what we hear. We're trying to find the video. Guadeloupe. The EPA says we got fires in 8 regions of 10. And they're coming to the attitude to moving 0 nautical miles in a westerly direction. Yep, we gotta watch it, folks. We gotta watch it. So enough of y'all know what's wrong in this place, you know. With all these friends, y'all know. Y'all know. This is the holy season, you know, prayerful season. While some people out here selling Bibles and so on, the rest of us gotta pray for this 24 hours, God's folk. We gotta pray. While EP is telling us that, they also have some instructions to rice farmers. Stop burning the field. That's what they're telling rice farmers. Stop burning the field, because you intend just to burn your rice field to do your cultivation, what's not. But then that is leading to other things, and they're already battling 5 and 8 of 10 regions. Right? They said, farmers, cease and desist. Cease and desist. I know farmers do that as part of the process of planting the rice. So I don't know. What's the workaround? I don't know. I'm not a farmer. What's the workaround, folks? What's the workaround? They said, stop burning the fields. They must know. I don't know. They must know. I don't know, folks. I don't know. We're coming down. For your information. Look, some of you following here. Remember this policeman who was shot in Corral? This is Region 7, just off Bartica Central. They were hunting a Kim Wang, that prisoner KP, who was later shot. And the police said this man was shot by accident. He was shot 3 or more times. His wife said she don't feel it was an accident. I agree with you. One shot could be accident, you know, but shot 3 times. What kind of policeman have been doing? Let his colleagues start. It wasn't him, or I want to hear this cockamamie story. This Marie story. That's the one I want to hear. He was shot 3 times. And then you have the other case. They tell us in Republic Park, where police said that they suspected that a vehicle was involved in a robbery, was about to be. They tried to intercept the vehicle, firing 88 shots, none hit the vehicle. And in the strange twist, the vehicle was being driven by a uniformed officer who was on his way to work. Stranger than fiction. Stranger than fiction. Those files were sent to the DPP. Well, I don't know if that's something to rejoice about. I said, don't hold your breath. Files have been with the DPP for years, awaiting a legal opinion. And still there. Every day she troops in, watch them catching cobweb on that shelf in the top corner on the right-hand side there. She watched it. And there's nothing. It's just with nature things. The file with the DPP. Folks, what does this mean? I don't know. But I think we might have some surprises here. I think we might have some surprises on this front. The police said, mind you, they've completed their internal investigations, as these 2 matters involve policemen. Police killing police. Police in shootout with police. It involves policemen. So the files are with the DPP. And remember that 17-year-old who was beaten and stabbed at Potentia. Some juveniles who were suspected to be the perpetrators of that violence on that young man. They're to be charged. Yep. Youths killing youths. Look at this young man's face. Huh? We would say colloquially, he mother milk still in his face. And this is what they mix up in. You know? There is something about the group I have found when I was that age. There was something about the group And the sociologists might be able to articulate it more eloquently. Something about a group. When people are with a group, they do strange things they would never contemplate doing by themselves. Shakespeare says the mind of the crowd is fickle. I remember that clear. Mind of the crowd is fickle. And young people in these groups, and they get peer pressured and all manner of things. Now, them alone before the law in a cell somewhere, murky place, and they're contemplating on their lives and crying. But by this time, it's too late. The young man was 17, Aaron Bess, when he was beaten savagely and stabbed brutally. Juveniles like Aaron Bess are going to be charged now with that. And that's where we're going. That's the thing they don't talk about with Clinton. Those are the things they don't talk about. And think those are the only done thugs we're dealing with? No. No. They got some trying with your phones, folks. Some of them trying with your phones. It's all kind of scams in this country, you know. You think it's only PPP? Huh? They got people that watching them and taking cues. It's not just them. It is not just them. Huh? They're saying that scammers are now using a particular mobile app. Now, this is alleged. I'm not going to even call the name of the company, but I just want you to be careful. They're using one of the mobile apps of a phone company locally, but y'all know we can get 10,000. Right? They say the scammers use WhatsApp to falsely claim a prize. Right? They tell you got to claim this prize, and then they deliver an SMS confirmation code. And then they gain unauthorized access to the victim's account. We just send balls a country, everything we there. Any little handout, any little hamper, any little cash round, we there. And they give a whole list of numbers that you got to suspect. Once inside the account, the fraudsters exploit stored payment information, potentially making unauthorized purchases and transferring credit to other numbers. So be careful. You got to look for people saying, claim this prize, click. I get sent these things all the time. Click some link. I ain't clicking nothing. Click something to see something. Click A. Click. I ain't clicking nothing. Another thing they come and tell you, oh, you see somebody, it's a friend of you on Instagram or someplace. They get locked with a sub account. They didn't talk to you in 15 years. Suddenly they show up. Oh, you're one of the 15 people who I know. You know, you gotta click something and go, no, don't. You can't stay like that. Don't matter with me. Go, head back to hibernation. Head back to hibernation. Don't be scammed for on campus. When I was a student, I barely caught a girl and shook her. So I said, girl, you're crazy. And y'all went to UG. Y'all know hole in the wall. You have to really go UG in the hole in the wall. I had to buy my little egg ball, a little chicken foot and stuff. Morale, give me credit. And go home quick and bring back the money. She trying to transfer $40,000 to somebody on a phone. She never finished her life. Here it tells she. Somebody sent a big screen TV for her. Here the 5-inch wasn't so popular now, like the one that Margaret got. 75-inch, 65-inch wasn't so popular. Somebody sent this TV for she at Tamari Airport. This is at 7 o'clock at night on campus. This TV at the airport, and she ever send this money to clear it. I said, girl, you crazy? Give her the damn phone. This person was supposed to be calling from Digicel. 7 o'clock at night. And you know what Digicel? The one from City Mall on the ground floor. I said, Digicel is work this hour? Yes. We work. I said, 7 o'clock in the night. Them all don't open 7 o'clock. Yes, we working late. I said, put your supervisor on the phone. Put your supervisor on the phone. Phone hang up. Clicks. She done send 15,000. On she way to send 40. Trusting from the canteen on campus 40,000 in credit to send to somebody who just make a phone call. She, oh, I'm here to tell you, you've just won a prize. Nonsense. And she's trusting 40,000 in credit. Right? Trusting 40,000. Just as a unscientific poll. How many of you have ever been scammed in your life? Might not have been this, but scammed in some way. Just put hashtag scam. I said, girl, hand me the damn phone. Put the supervisor on the line. If you won't be a lone employee working, doing prize giving and promotion, put on your supervisor. 7 o'clock at night. You tell me you in the office, calling people, telling them they win some stupid prize. And she ready for trust $40,000 in credit to send. You have to send $40,000 in credit to win an 85-inch TV. That makes sense? That makes sense? I see somebody put scam. Speechless me start says scam. Yeah? That makes sense? Kishan says scam. Right? By this time, so God, thank you. If you don't went here. I know scammers when I see them. That's why watching this government down in the eye. And some of y'all picking up your phone, trying to match up with them. Scammers. Packers, scams and scammers. They got some parading right now. Y'all look out for them. Don't click no link. Link. You see some stories coming in, all kind of strange link. You got to click. Any sensational story, I look. Is this CNN? Is this BBC? So I look at the links. When this link here? Some has a quick sensational thing. Say, the little money gone. Oh, folks, let's be careful. That's what friends are for. Friends, I'll give you all one for free. Watch out for the scammers. Naomi Drucker say, call her name. I go, so, Naomi. Naomi. I call her name. You ever been scammed? I know down with scams in the heart. Crime spiraling. The Chinese running on Hickens now. I started there high fall, drop kick, slap kick. Bruce Lee style. The Chinese ambassador is concerned about violence and crime being perpetuated in the Chinese community. Do we have an African embassy here, consulate? The Chinese ambassador, she's concerned. She has every right to be. This madness is getting out of hand. And Hickens is smiling. I told him it's some achievement. It's some award to bring and I say, hey, look, what's the big vehicle selling in China now? GW something, GFG something. Vehicle got three letters is the name of it. They're trying to rival Tesla. It's like you should bring in one of that. This is madness. When the whole ambassador comes and say, Hickens, you can do your work now. We got all these billions. The Chinese ambassador come and say, what you need? You need 2 cars? What you need? A bicycle? A helmet? This is embarrassing to us. And Hickens must be big, you know. I watch them like the crazy. When you see them coming through with big sirens, outriders. I heading up to Bobby's last weekend to pick up my wife. When I see everyone coming through, I thought it was the king of Zamunda. I pull over and I watch this thing here. It's like a circus, but 75 vehicles. What madness is this here? What madness is this here? To move them from region 6 to 4 must be $75 million. All the gas, they're burning up. To do what? So the Chinese ambassador got to go and say, Hickens, I'm concerned. We've been brutalized here and vandalized. Huh? Chinese national killed in a fire. Chinese national murdered in Ittering Bank. Chinese businesses being broken into. Chinese businesses being robbed. The lady said, we're concerned what's happening. He's smiling. This is the madness in this country. But hold on for the closer. Hold on. We're wrapping up. This is madness, folks. Who's sharing the live? Folks, we got 3,500 persons watching us live. You're crazy. I didn't even like me that much. You're crazy here. 1,900 alone watching us on the tube. And then we got another 1,400 on our Facebook page. And then a couple things scattered around the place. 1,900 on the tube. You crazy? On this good Wednesday night? Huh? If I had to do this show, I'd watch it more than she wrote. I show my age there. They must have to walk into them. As if you want to kick you this good day. You better come full, seconds. Come full. This madness. Don't go wait. Hold on. I'm coming down. Narco state, more marijuana. Marijuana is the hottest selling commodity in this country. Cocaine take a second place. Malina, none of marijuana is it. You want a quick turnover? You got some rice land somewhere that implanting cane, no more you crash crop making sense, heat you. Marijuana seems to be the only thing surviving heat and all this thing in this country. Surviving this, what you call it? You call it, you say you are comorbidities. Surviving all the PPP comorbidities. Ganja, marijuana, cannabis is the only thing. You see? If we go into, not going to all the cane and going to just marijuana and ganja planting, we don't need oil. We need rum, we need sugar, we need all these things. Marijuana alone. We told you all of this man who was held with 92 pounds from bats. Ramlal Ramdial, also known as Jack, he's on bail. He's 92 pounds. That's not recreational use. Come on now. Don't only make a mockery of it. This is the recreational use. 92 pounds. You're going to get a lot of problems. Now come to think of it, it could be recreational because we got a lot of problems in this country. We got a lot of problems. 92 pounds, folks. Ramlal, he look like no Rasta to me. Unless he's a bald head dread like me. He heart not up. We doing 92 pounds of marijuana. What? With a bad way. Brace it over. Brace it over. Hold on. You're not gonna wait. Brace it over. Let me cue you up. Let you up. My mother, beautiful soul that she is, taught us many things as children. She said, anytime Governor Ball calls, one of the most profound things my mother taught us, you must be always able to appear. And she taught me, as a young man, you must own a black pants, a soft pants, a white shirt, and a black shoe. Because when Governor Ball called, you must be able to turn up. I think over the years I did a little. I had a tie and a jacket. And anytime Governor Ball called, folks, y'all up like that. Yeah. Another thing my mother taught us. This one will resonate with y'all. Hold on. Quote of the day. Somebody take the mic. I'm going to a nice place. 92 pounds. Like I had some. 92 pounds. Nothing my mother taught us. The first thing here, y'all remember that? We call it the Book of Lynette. Chapter 1, verse 1. Always got something put down to attend the governor's ball. You see? You can only know when you get some brought up Smith. See me, I think it happened, Naomi. Enid, Wenda, Sandra, Michael. Some of y'all think it happened. Yeah, some of y'all think so. I happened. I got it brought up Smith. Second thing she taught us, Book of Lynette. Verse 2, paragraph 1. Here she said, right? If you can appear, Romaine Bennett, Enid, Candy, Lynn. If you can appear, what's the next part? Let me see if some of y'all get brought up like me. If you can appear, what's the next part of the statement? Let me see if y'all have parents like me. If you can appear, what's the next part of that? Donna Miller, you look like you come up in the old times. Tammy Gibbs, Michael Reed, Sandra Steele. We got some brought ups, man. If you can appear, what's the next part of that? Yeah? And Nelson got it. Old school and Nelson. If you can appear. Mia Miller, you from the old school. If you can appear. Abigail, you're close. Smoke, Abigail. Smoke. Joy Dodson. Sandra Hanover. Know the old story. Sandra, know the old thing. The old thing. If you can appear. Disappear. I need a drum roll. Vote of the day. Meeting the 42nd President of the United States of America. Oh, y'all help me. Beach go. Minister of Education. Oh, Father help me. I ain't want to make no president so bad. I gonna roll out. Look at it. Father help me with this government. This government needs some brought up spend. Oh. They need some brought up spend, Abira. You got to meet the 42nd cotton picking president of these United States of America. And you roll it looking like Monica. Come on now, folks. Michael says 0.0. There's plenty, Michael. How you giving 0 here? Come on, Michael. I listen. I love me some Priya Manichan like I love any other woman in this country. But come on now. Come on, Priya. You got to shop for me, Priya. When you stand up there, you stand up for me. You stand up for CC Ford. You stand up for everybody else who can't stand up in the room. You come as one, Priya. But you must stand down. Come on, Priya. You know the ancestors know just to say. Come on, Priya. Don't do it. I think I can end. I think I can end right here. It's 9:10. I had a lot to do today. I know I had for lunch, all of that. It's 19. Don't do it to me, Priya. Oh. I can imagine Chetty doing some somersaults. Rolling over a couple times. Come on, Priya. Don't do it. This is my Marriott beachfront. This is the folks. But I hear it. Hold on. Come on. Breaks up. These things matter. But see, I'm dealing with some. These things matter. I heard a story. I know how accurate it is. So Forbes was having a deal. I think it was in Brasilia. Brasilia. Big table, big session. Forbes. LMSB. And a man from the delegation arrived. If you know about suits, right? I got my hands up, so it looks different. But if your hands is down, your shirt shouldn't be too far out from your jacket. Your shirt. This fella, he shirted till here. he shirted till here. And I'm told through the oral tradition, Forbes say, hold on. Forbes say, holy dinner. Somewhere in this country, you must get a tailor that up. Let me hold it dinner. We can wait for you. Hold it dinner. Hold it dinner, fun. Somewhere in this country, must get a little something you can tuck in quick. Yeah? I done, folks. I done. Take the mic. Respect a manners, Priya. Respect a manners, Bill Clinton. Sometimes you got some off day. Sometimes you got some off days. You got some days when you really want to pull out the Gucci. You really want to pull out the what's the other one? You really want to pull out the Prada. I know it's none of the two of those. What's Priya's brand of choice, man? Right? Brand of choice. What's Priya brand of choice? Right? I know Priya watching Bill. What's Priya brand of choice, man? Help me out, sir. I know y'all sharp. Right? Hillary fight Priya. I want you to know. Hillary would drive on Priya Park. Right? What's Priya brand of choice, man? Y'all have been. This wasn't Gucci. Was it? Huh? It wasn't Gucci. What was it? Louis Vuitton. This are the days. Bring a roll out with the Louis. Roll out with the Louis. But look next time. better luck next time, folks. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else. That being said, good folks, let's end on this very high note. These are the days to pull out Louis. But no. At the moment you expect prayer to rise to the occasion. See? Nope. Disappointed. This can we recover from such a moment, folks? That's going to do it for us at this end. Everything, listen to me now. Everything y'all would have spent on medication for your pressure, your neck pain, your back pain, your spouse pain, send to us. Everything you would have spent on those things, send to us, folks. I know we really need your support. And that is why we've been imploring you. We've been begging you, buy one less Louis Vuitton. Buy one less Prada. Buy one less Gucci. And partner with us for a simple $10. Not much. $10 a month could put us in a good place. And if you click that second link, and you make a contribution of $10 every month. You see, we scamming y'all, we send y'all a link and then we get y'all thing and take out y'all money. Not them bucks. $10 a month, it'll happen automatically, and you can keep this program going. Do that for us, or a one-time donation, the first link. That can help us too. Thank you so much. That's going to do it for us at this end, folks. That's our time. That's the last bell, folks. That's our program. Thanks for spending this time with us. 3,000 plus of you, 3,005 plus of you who joined us this evening. Candy the leader in the Jeep. Good to see you there, Candy. Candy say enable, laugh, no. Everything you would have spent in medication, Candy. Send to us. Tessa, Sheila Boyd Child. Thanks for staying with us, folks. Wilma Grant, Debbie Collins, Sandra Hanover, Heaven Faith, and all you other fantastic, beautiful souls out there. Thanks for joining us and stay safe. That's going to do it for us at this end. That's our time and that's our program.